哇！頭先我食嗰間餐廳啊，真係 horrible。不過我最中意 complain 嘅啦。等我寫封 email 去 complain 一下先。Hey you, I came to your restaurant. Your food sucks. You pay me back. Bye, Margaret。寫俾朋友或者熟人嘅 informal emails， 大家就可能寫得多，個 tone casual 啲都冇所謂。But what about formal emails? It's a lot harder to write a good one, isn't it? Do you want to sound more professional and polite? Today we're going to learn how to write a good formal email. There are many types of formal emails, but let's try to write a very common one today. 相信大家一世人都用到一次嘅 complaint letter or letter of complaint. 不過我哋係會用 email 嘅模式去寫嘅。唔好話係大人，啲學校甚至乎 DSE 都好中意叫人哋去寫 complaint letter， 學定旁下身先。如果你寫呢封投訴 email 之前覺得好嬲 ，take a deep breath first, and then write it. Because you don't want to sound too crazy and emotional. Depending on who you speak to, a formal email or letter can be separated into 3 to 4 parts. But we don't need to get that technical, do we? As long as we know how to write one.
Tomato, tomato.
The first part, salutation, greetings. 第一個部分就包括咗我哋中文所講嘅上款、稱呼語。咁睇下你問邊個啦，呢個部分亦都可以包含問候語。
In Hong Kong and in the UK, it seems like a lot of people like to write Dear blah blah blah, Dear Peter, Dear Mr. Wong.
不過以我以前喺美國住同埋做嘢經驗，好多時候咧啲人都係會就咁寫 Hi blah blah blah， 其實都冇乜所謂嘅，我覺得。If you know who you're writing to, then great. But if you don't,
Who the hell are you?
then you can write Dear Sir or Madam.
咁有陣時除咗打個 or 字，有啲人咧亦都可能會用 slash 斜線號去代替。
咁留意通常喺 Sir or Madam 呢一句入邊，個 S 同埋 M 咧都係會大階嘅，因為你當咗係對方嘅名咁樣去表示尊敬。You can also write to whom it may concern. 咁 to whom it may concern 亦都係通常係會大晒階嘅。喺一啲 informal email 或者可能甚至乎係 formal email， 你識對方嘅時候咧，好多時候你可以加多句問候語，例如就係話 I hope all is well with you， 就唔一定要係寫學校教你嗰句嘅 How are you。不過其實好多時候喺 formal emails 入邊，有可能其實你唔識對方嘅。就好似寫 complaint letter 咁樣，你未必知道係邊個係收信人。咁喺呢個時候咧，我哋就可以 get straight to the point. Let's cut to the chase. 跟住咧就去到 the second part 第二部分 ，the body of the email 嘅內容。Why are you writing this email？ 咁以 complaint email 嚟講，呢度就會開始寫你想 complain 嘅嘢啦。
通常第一段咧，我哋都會有一個嘅 opening 開場白，簡單地去解釋點樣你寫呢封嘅 email 個目的係乜嘢嘢。
You can write something like, I am writing to complain about. I am writing to inform you that, blah blah blah. 當然你都可以寫話 I would like to blah 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 blah， 但係就最好唔好寫 I want to blah blah blah， 因為 I want to 聽落去咧就冇咁禮貌。
有陣時三唔識七，你都有可能需要簡單地自我介紹一下先。My name is Maggie, and I'm the creative director of the Happy Company. I'm writing to see if your company would be interested in collaborating with us.
In our case, we're writing a complaint email, so we're going to write something like
首先呢個 email title 可以寫類似 Dissatisfaction of your service. Dear Sir or Madam, I'm writing to express my disappointment and frustration with my recent experience at your restaurant on 1st of April 2023. Unfortunately, my visit did not meet my expectations, and I feel it is necessary to bring these issues to your attention.
咁因為我哋今次投訴咧就係去餐廳食嘢嘅一啲嘅經歷，咁就記得寫埋你幾時去呢間餐廳，幾點喺嗰度食過嘢。如果有分店嘅話，就寫埋個分店嘅 location， 方便對方去 check 翻。好啦，寫完呢一段開場白之後咧，我哋就開始解釋翻當日發生乜嘢事。And we're going to write it in chronological order， 順住時間咁樣去寫，等對方收到你嘅 email 嘅時候，可以清楚理解到當時發生乜嘢事。譬如以呢個餐廳嘅經驗為例。你可以先講咗大位嘅情況啦，然之後就講你 order 食物嗰個情況。
Firstly, the service was extremely slow, and our food took an unusually long time to arrive. My party and I were waiting for over an hour for our meals, which is unacceptable. Furthermore, when the food did finally arrive, It was cold and not prepared to the standard that we expected from your establishment. The flavors were bland, and it was clear that the food had been sitting for a while before being served.
Wow, your ice is too cold 喎，想凍死我而家。Now let's start a new paragraph to talk about the next thing, the cleanliness of the restaurant. 咁就最好一段咧就講一樣嘢，一個情況，就好似呢度咁樣樣。我哋第一段咧就講咗 food quality， 佢哋食物嘅質素，而第二段咧就係講個餐廳嘅衞生情況。有陣時可能喺同一段入邊需要講另一樣嘢嘅時候，唔知點樣轉接，可以嘗試用一下一啲 transition words， 例如就係 furthermore、however、in addition to、additionally 等等。
跟住呢一段咧就講餐廳嘅衞生情況。In addition to the poor quality of the food, the cleanliness of the restaurant was also an issue. The tables were not wiped down and appeared dirty, and the floors were sticky and had not been properly cleaned. The lack of attention to cleanliness has left a poor impression on my guests.
哇！你真係唔識㗎喎，呢啲叫風味 wind flavour。And Margaret, do you mean when in Rome, do as the Romans do? After talking about the issues, you can write about your request or resolution. 咁今次咧，我哋就只不過係投訴咗兩樣嘢嘅啫。我諗算投訴得少啦啩。咁講完晒發生咩事之後咧，咁跟住你就可以開新一段講下你對佢哋嘅要求或者一啲嘅解決方案。If it's about a product, you can probably request
a refund or exchange.
But let's be realistic. Restaurants normally don't do refunds. They may offer some discounts or vouchers instead.
I am disappointed that my visit to your restaurant did not live up to my expectations, and I hope that you can take steps to improve the service and quality of the food. I would appreciate a response from your team on how you plan to address these issues and prevent similar occurrences in the future.
咁當然，我哋唔係話一定要要求人哋去 compensate 我哋補償俾我哋。
I want my money back.
可以純粹 complain 一下，要求佢哋改善佢哋服務質素都可以嘅。Let's be the bigger person here, shall we? 講完你嘅 request 同埋 resolution 之後，就去到最後一部分 the last part, closing. And again, some people may tell you that this belongs to the body of the email, but it doesn't matter. 咁當然，如果你係以 email 嘅方法去 send 出去嘅時候，佢就會有你 email address 啦。You can also include your phone number.
咁你可以寫一句 Should you have any questions, please feel free to email or contact me at 3333-3333.
雖然我明白你可能好嬲，但禮貌上我哋都要講聲多謝嘅。Thank you for your attention. Finally, valediction, signature. 咁喺寫你個名或者簽名之前，通常我哋都會寫 best regards, kind regards 呢啲咁嘅字。The more general ones are regards, kind regards, best regards. These are quite versatile. 佢哋通常都係比較萬用嘅，好似寫俾邊個都得，寫俾同事又得，寫俾朋友又得，可能寫俾上司都得。有陣時你都可能會見到 best wishes。咁 best wishes 咧就比 kind regards 呢啲咧就冇咁 formal 啦。如果你同對方係幾熟嘅話，其實係 OK 嘅。But if you need something more formal, you should probably use
例如就係 yours respectfully。咁呢一個咧就通常係寫俾一啲有 authority 嘅人，例如可能係你大老闆咁啦。跟住就係 yours sincerely， 但係呢一個咧就比較舊式、比較傳統嘅用法。Is considered a little old-fashioned。最後就有 yours faithfully。咁呢個咧就通常寫俾一啲你唔認識嘅人。咁當然仲有更多嘅選擇可以用啦。
In our case, I'm just going to use sincerely。跟住就去到 signature 你個名嘅嗰部分啦。咁喺呢個情況入邊，我哋係寫緊一個投訴嘅 email， 而你嘅身份就係客人，所以就咁寫你個名就得啦。但係如果其他 formal emails 嘅時候，而喺工作上面嘅話咧，你就最好寫埋你嘅 job title。So that's it for our complaint email today. I hope you were able to learn a thing or two. Do you want a PDF of the complaint letter I've shown you today? You can download it from my website, theinkworkshop.com. Try to read it a few times so you can be familiar with the format of the email and sentence structures. You can even try to type or write it out again as practice. 咁喺我嘅 website 嗰度亦都有其他嘅 grammar 練習。
Support my channel by purchasing a super thanks so we all can keep learning English for free on this channel.
Thanks for watching today's video and I'll see you in the next one.